What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill, and we back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you hear right now, this message is probably meant for you. So take what resonate, leave the rest out. Everything is for the highest good, no harm, none, no deception, no truth. Let's dive right into it. Today's message, we diving into a timeless message. So whenever you come across this message, whoever it is for, whoever is sitting right here right now, 9 times out of 10, it's probably a line for you. So take what resonate, leave the rest out, and everything is for the highest good, no harm, none, no deception, no trickery. It's a timeless message. It's a timeless message. So whenever you come across this message, it's probably meant for you. But yeah, got right into it. We out of the Lionsgate portal, but it's another one. I was watching a girl and she was like, yeah, it's another Lionsgate portal on when is it? The 26th, 8/26, 2024. I was like, that's wild. You sit there and think about it. I'm trying to see what I want to pull out of. I guess I'll pull out my handmade oracle first. But I got to start off with my prayer. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides and all divine beings that come through in this message. I ask that everything that comes through in this message is for the highest good, no harm, and none, with no deception and no trickery. Please, Archangel Michael, come in and remove any negative entities, interference, manipulations, projections, illusions, hexes, curses, spells, negative energies, anything that might be holding us down, negatively affecting this reading, being projected towards us, or just negatively affecting us. Please remove it. I ask that everything that comes from this message is for the highest good, and that it is aligned to anyone that needs to come across this message or whoever is watching this at this time. I ask that we both be protected on both sides, and that everything that comes from this message is for the highest good and harm none, with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive right into it. I ain't like my incense, I ain't like my Apollo. I'm just moving a little too fast, honey. Look at my lighter. Moving this a little too fast. Alright, let's dive right into it. I'm gonna start on my handmade oracle deck. We're gonna go from there. Spells backfired. So any spells being sent towards you, they are being backfired. Let's dive right into it. Thank you, Absolute Source, Spirit Guides and all divine beings. Timeless message, whatever we need to hear at this time for the highest good. Power couple. That's the first thing that came out, power couple. So some of y'all could be coming into a power couple, like a business dynamic, power couple where y'all come together, and yeah, it's a lot y'all able to do together. I don't know who this for. Somebody walking into a power couple. Power couple after power couple. reverse Uno. So this could be some type of dynamic, a couple. It could be a couple that tried to, spend negative energy your way, but it's been reversed Uno. Those spells have backfired. Or you could have a power couple dynamic, and people have probably tried to come against it, but everything that they sent is reverse Uno. What I'm kind of picking up is some type of power couple, not in a good way. Let go, let God, succubus. Okay. Let go, let God. Let go, let God. Reverse Uno. Succubus. Yeah, give me a minute, because it's kind of weird. Yeah, give me a minute. Because it could be some type of power couple, and not in a good way, but they trying to send negative energy, attack you, or just negatively affect you. But all of it being returned back to center. And all you got to do is let go and let God. Raven, you could be seeing ravens. I don't know. This energy got me kind of off right now. I don't know. I just woke up too, so hey, forgive yourself. Oh, Jesus, what is it, God? Dark night of the soul. I'm so confused. Drunk texting. Use your magic. Money coming in. Cleanse your energy. Cut cords. 111. Leader. I already knew that was going to come out. Inheritance, shaman, mushroom trip, incubus, oh my God, stalking social media, emotional manipulation, illusion, but you are protected. Okay, so this is some type of power couple dynamic that has been trying to attack you, come against you. Literally, it's a succubus and an incubus. Not just a succubus or incubus controlling the other one. No, they both are parasites. Let's put it just like that. They both are parasites, and they yeah, they got a lot of weird shit going on. They was a karmic lesson because you are a golden child. Float with love. It's always gonna be the same. I ain't gonna say the same. But universe, Archangel Raphael gonna say you the same thing. Universe gonna tell you the same thing. What that was? That's too many cards. I only need about one or two, so I can go and explain this energy. Let's talk it out. New beginning. Peace. Spells backfire. Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand it at first because I didn't understand who that power couple was. But you got a power couple. Two people. They ain't got to be no couple, but it's two people. A power couple. You got two people who kind of, not going to say powerful, but they got some type of energy to them. They got, they're crazy dynamic together. Let's say that. They're not a power couple, but they are crazy dynamic together. Let me get everything that's needed. Spells backfired. There was a karmic lesson for you to understand how protected you are and how nobody can affect you. These people you probably dealt with in the past lifetime where they was able to pull this shit. Illusion, emotional manipulation, stalking your social media, incubus. Okay, there it is. Cut cords. Cleanse your energy, because they sending shit, but it ain't working. It's going back, but their residual energy still needs to be released. You coming out the dark night of the soul, reverse Uno, into a new beginning. They want to talk it out. You connecting with ascending masters. You going through a timeline shift. You are cloaked with protection. You need to change your thought programming. You walking into peace. You need to use your magic, which is manifest. You got money coming in. Drunk texting, so one of them are drunk texting. They may be drunk texting each other. They might try to drunk text you. You probably got them blocked or don't even know these people, so how they gonna drunk text you? Forgive yourself, because this was only a lesson. These might have been your friends or something like that, or people you just met along your journey, and then it went left. Forgive yourself, because you don't know how people gonna act, because people tend to put on a mask and then they turn out to be these other people. That's not your problem. The only thing you can do is release those type of people, forgive yourself, and let God handle it. You got 111, you coming in as the leader. You walking into your inheritance, which is the leadership position, abundance, wealth, peace. You are a golden child also. Had mushroom trip come out, so you might need to take a mushroom trip. Raven, So you could be seeing ravens. This is a major sign you're going through a major change. And your psychic abilities are being upgraded. We had Archangel Raphael come out also. So he could be healing you at this time. Also got shaman. So you are a shaman. You got shamanistic abilities. And let go and let God. So you going into a new beginning full of peace. You're being led by Archangel Raphael, which is through love and healing. You might need to take a mushroom trip. That's just a side note, a microdose or something like that. But you're surrounded by ascended masters at this time, and you're being cloaked with protection. Because you're walking through a new beginning, a timeline shift that's pulling money in, your inheritance, and you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. So you're walking into a whole new beginning. And this new beginning is from, oh, it's a beetle. It's green. Hopefully it dies so I can get it. It's some type of power couple, either friendship or people you knew type of dynamic that you're walking away from. You're coming into a new beginning. You probably been walked away from, but the universe is letting you know now that your energy is finally being released from these people, this couple. So it was an incubus and a succubus. Like, how you do that? They just a whole energy parasite family. So you had an incubus and succubus power couple over here that was attacking you, but all that was reverse Uno, and those spells were backfired. So you had an incubus and a succubus attacking you, but it was reverse Uno, and those spells backfired. See, power couple, incubus, succubus. Of course they're gonna feel like they're powerful. Power couple, incubus and succubus, the female and the male. But anything they've tried to done to you, spells backfired in reverse Uno, and you walk through to a whole new beginning. They drunk texting, probably trying to drunk text you. You don't got no type of communication with them, so they could be drunk texting each other. They want to talk it out with you. They want to be friends again. They want to tell you how sorry they is. They ain't try to do none of this. You would never did it. So cleanse your energy. To cleanse off this residual energy off of you. Cut cords. It might be still some cord ties and attachments to these people, so continue to do the cord cuttings you need to do. Ask Archangel Michael to cut you away from these cords, from these negatively affecting people, this negative power couple, whatever the case may be. They stalking your social media, trying to get you back on a team to do this dirty work. We ain't doing none of that. Trying to emotionally manipulate you, make you feel guilty because you're doing your own thing, going through this new beginning. But you heavily protected. 444. Because this was just a karmic lesson to teach you 12-12 on the clock. As I said, this was just a karmic lesson to teach you your power, to help you release something that you might have been going through for past lives. This couple might have been pulling it for so long that this lifetime, you was like, hold up, now you finally figured it out. This ain't right, this ain't it. Y'all ain't finna play or run it on me this time, and I'm finna release it. And you learned that karmic lesson, and now you get to go through a new beginning. It was all the illusion. They might have wanted to make you look like they were such a power couple, or that you needed them, or some type of energy to where you might have needed to be dependent on their energy, but it was all the illusion. They're succubus and incubus. They got to take other people's energy in order for them to even maneuver. So what would you need them for? And you finna walk into an inheritance full of spiritual power, abundance, wealth. You don't need nobody. You need to stay locked in and release yourself from this illusion. Because all them spells and curses and hexes they sent, and return back to center. All you gotta do is let go and let God do his job. Next deck, I'm gonna get Beyond Lemuria. These crazy people. A whole power couple coming against you. And they pushed you out of the dark night of the soul and gave you out. It taught you a lot. That's why, you know, people talk about karmic lessons, all that they bad, but you know, they be the most intense lessons, but they really prepare you forward way faster. You know, it might not be the easiest, but it prepares you a lot forward faster, because you learn so much from one lesson. You learn your power, you learn a lot. So, you know, it's something to be grateful about. Because if two people can come against you, can't stop you, and all this stuff get sent back to them, and you ain't even got to really lift a finger, and you got to send the masters and everything else around you protecting you, sending stuff back for you, like, it'll show you your power. It ain't just to harm people, but to see where you don't want to do the negative stuff that everybody else want to do. you choosing your own path, your own new beginning, and not being included with these type of energies, of course people gonna be mad and they gonna try to attack you. But little do they know, they attacking something that they, you know, it was karma for them too. So, you know, they think the whole time they finna pull it on you, but don't even know you being used by the divine. Too many cards. And that almost made me mad. Ain't nothing making me mad today. That was just too many cards. Put that in. Sending illusions. Those illusions ain't gonna work. The truth gotta always stand out. And y'all some parasite motherfuckers. And we going through a new beginning. I don't know who this energy is for, but some type of power couple try to come against you, but it ain't work. Balance forces, yeah, everything coming into balance. I don't even think I might have to read the card for this one. Everything coming into balance. Everything coming into balance. What this is? Crystal keys. We're just gonna pull them too. Hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, seeing your triggers as a gift. Awareness of drama creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. So you're coming into balance with your awareness, your inner awareness, and how you create drama or negatively affecting scenarios, energies. So you're doing the inner work, crystal keys. It's about the energy that's inside of you. That's why they say crystal keys. It's the keys that are inside of you. Awareness of drama creating patterns. So you're coming into balance with your inner awareness. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. So you're coming into balance with your triggers, with these lessons, basically. You're coming into balance with these lessons. You figuring out why exactly things triggering you, and you going to the deep surface, the deep root cause of it. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we all could learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved will be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. So you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson. You see how these people triggered you, emotionally manipulated, was able to come into your energy. Let's just put it like this. You see how these people were able to come into your energy and affect you in any type of way. Because they ain't got nothing to do with you. So you see how they was able to come in and affect you some type of way, send hexes, curses, spells your way, but that only pushed you to go 808 on the clock, as I said it, more internally to see what attracted these people and how you can stop these people, which caused you to become balanced, to realize you don't have to react to nobody and nobody has power over you. So that caused you to do even deeper work to figure out the triggers in the lesson so that things can be released. And that's what you're currently going through now. You figuring out the deep wisdom between even the most worst lessons, bringing it to balance and bringing the wisdom out of it, because it's all for your greatest good. The universe wouldn't put nothing in your face for no reason. One, to bring out a pattern that needs to be brought out. Two, to make you aware of a pattern that's been there for probably a long time. And three, to bring that into balance. So you most definitely coming into balance with triggers, patterns, and internal reactions that throw you off your game. Let's put it like that. That'll throw you off your game. That'll pull you off. So you seeing the deep meaning behind those triggers, because they can be released, and then you can look at things from a whole different way. So these people coming against you, they were attacking you, this power couple coming against you, but now you coming into balance to realizing they really only trying to keep your attention to either A, harvest off of you, or B, keep you trapped in some that ain't gonna work, because you're going through a whole new beginning. You learned the lesson, and now everything is coming to a balance, and you walking into your inheritance, and they gotta get what's they balance, which is everything they put out into the world back to them. And all you gotta do is learn a lesson, understood that the universe only pulled you through it to teach you how to be strong, not to react, not let people get into your energy bubble too deep, and nothing has power over you. It's lots of lessons that can come from people attacking you. It's lots of lessons. It ain't just people attacking you just to attack you. Like, damn, obviously, if you coming across them and they got all these other people to attack, and they so specifically choose you, it's something about you. And you need to learn a lesson from it. 9 times out of 10, it ain't just this lifetime. Sometimes it is just this lifetime. People magically want to just attack you because you just that good. But it's lifetimes where you done played out these energies with people. 2020 on the clock, as I say that. I'm trying to see the next dick I want to pull out of y'all. I'm trying to get deep. I guess I'll just pull out a Stellar Visions Oracle. Yeah, so this Power Cup, they could have been your friends. You get what I'm saying? They could be your friends. Some people that go together and they were your friends. They in the Power Couple, they go together and they some friends. Yeah. There ain't nothing but a succubus and an incubus. 2 spiritual parasites trying to harvest off of your energy and keep you trapped so they can feed off of your energy and your inheritance. Like, no. So completely cutting the cords, learning a lesson. The lesson is you can do bad all by yourself, and you can do good all by yourself. You don't need more people to do bad. Like, shit. Like, you want more karma? Like, no, you do bad by yourself. And you realize you don't want to do bad. You want to do good by yourself. See, they were throwing illusions and manipulation, trying to get you to A, be trapped, B, dependent on them, or C, just feel like you were always going to need them for something. But they were feeding you false information. That's what I'm getting. They were feeding you false information, manipulation to keep you trapped. This Power Couple. So they was in it together. They found them a food source. They found them an energy source. Or they found them a dummy. Or so they thought. They thought they found them a dummy. The whole time they found their karma. So you learned your lesson. Discerning others. So we got exploratory again, Sagittarius. This one came out 3 times in a row. Exploratory, so you're exploring once again, but you're also discerning. And who are you discerning? Others. So you most definitely on, you know, your exploration, new beginning type energy. But with that Virgo, you're very discerning also, because you learned how to use your discernment. Let's just put it like that. Before, you just so open and explored, and you just, you know, anybody that presented themselves good enough, illusion-wise, you would just go for it. But now you're extremely discerning. That don't mean you just overly critical, but you are discerning of others, because you know that people can show one face, say they this one thing, but in the other background, they hold devils, they hold parasites, hiding behind a mask or illusion. So right now, your discernment is on 10. That probably was the main lesson for you to learn how to use your discernment. And it says cleanse and purify. I am capable of making things better. That's that Virgo card. How can I be less critical of myself? So that's also not being so tough on yourself, because everything was a lesson. So it says it's a time of refinement and adjustment. A time to make things more functional than they currently are. As you do pay attention to the details while not losing sight of the bigger picture. The process in which you are involved should be one of perfecting rather than aiming for the unrealistic goal of perfection. So aiming with Sagittarius, exploratory. That's being open, you know, ready for growth, being open and exploring, but also having perfecting rather than aiming for the unrealistic goal or perfection. So instead of aiming for unrealistic things or just being overly perfective, you know, doing what you can and not being too perfectionist, but also, you know, if you want to perfect something you already did, it's perfect as it is. So you just perfecting it a little more. Nothing can be always perfect because everything is perfect exactly the way it is. Be confident that your hard work will pay off in spades and that very soon you'll enjoy the fruits of your labor. Right now, the benefit of being organized cannot be overstated. A reduction in physical clutter will help your mind feel less cluttered. If you pull the Virgo card, it's also a time to pay special attention to your diet, seeing how including more nutrient-rich food will help you feel better. In addition to representing purity and sacred work, this mutable earth sign is associated with the harvest. The sign's urge for perfection can manifest in critical and worry. So you are capable of making things better, but you can't be overcritical of yourself. And also not overcritical with others, but at the same time, you going through some type of energy where you done had to use your discernment with others. It really taught you the level of discernment. Where you can't explore, but you have to have some type of discernment. But that's not saying be so overly critical that you stop the exploration because of past people in your life. No, it's telling you you learned the lesson from past people, how they have no power over you. But some people will try to do low down stuff. Is that having that discernment? Everybody ain't out to get you, but you always got to have discernment to see where people are being trickery. Not letting your mind run from you, but you just knowing the signs and seeing well to discern where others might try to play, but being able to still explore. Being able to still explore. What they said, because I'm not going to read the whole Sagittarius, because I done read it 3 times this week. But it's most definitely like new beginning energy. Sag. Feeling free, so you're freeing yourself by also having discernment as you go on this free journey. Because you got to have some discernment. That's what this last lesson was. You can't just go up to everybody thinking they all cool, rainbow sunshines, and then in the back end they manipulating you, treating you bad, emotionally manipulating you, seeing you hits and curses spells. So this time, you get to have the same inspiration, confirmation with the bird. In this new beginning, you have the same openness, inspiration, but you got the discernment you need to be able to depict others for exactly what they is. They can say they a spiritual teacher, highly spiritual confirmation guru. Ooh. But on the back end, they manipulating and they sending hits and curses and spells, trying to steal people's energy, steal their inheritance or whatever else the case may be. It's like a never-ending birth. So now your vision is clear. That's the affirmation for the card. My vision is clear. And the stellar reflective question is, where would I like to travel next and why? So don't veer off your course. Be a straight shooter and go towards what you want. But have discernment and don't be overly perfective over yourself. But have discernment as you go on this inspiration path. The discernment you have from, the lessons you learned. The final one was descendant. And descendant is own your shadow. Reveal in a sunset. See yourself in another. Understanding your relationship patterns. So this is most definitely releasing lessons. And like they said, discerning. What was one of those cards? What deck was that I pulled out of? Was it Beyond Lemuria? Yeah, Beyond Lemuria. Well, it was telling you, us. What them cards were? Oh, there you go. So balance, you coming into balance and you're doing the deep inner work to pay attention to where the patterns are. You know what I'm saying? The Oracle says relationships are taking center stage right now. It is not only that you'll want to be in the company of others, but it's also a powerful time to further understand the patterns that weave themselves through your partnerships. So this ain't just relationship, this friendships and everything else, and seeing what patterns play out, what's deeply inside of those, because that last situation, the power couple situation, showed you is some deep shit inside of you and inside of others that tends to play out when it's not noticed. So now you taking notice, you discerning where certain patterns are playing out when it comes to partnerships, friendships, relationships, whatever the case may be, and you're doing the work to uproot those so you don't play out negative affecting things when it comes to partnerships, relationships, or whatever the case may be, because you've seen how they played out before. Not only what you will do, but what others can do to you. So you figuring out where you too vulnerable in some places, or where a pattern might lead you to be manipulated, or just the relationship not playing out right, or the friendship, major on friendship. When you pull this card, take the time to reflect upon the following question, as it can help you further understand yourself. What are the qualities that other people have that I find really alluring? After all, we often actively seek out others who mirror something back to us. So, everybody just a mirror. So it was just karmic lesson to show you what you don't want to do no more. With that power couple, succubus, incubus, what you don't want to do no more, because it could be past life energies, and you was able to release it, step through a new beginning. In them, we may see a part of ourselves we don't readily express, and yet deep down would like to. Additionally, watching a sunset this week can be quite therapeutic. Discover calm as you witness the sun approaching and descending below the western horizon. So the affirmation for this card is, others offer me a mirror to myself. And the stellar reflective question is, what qualities in my best friend am I most drawn to? So seeing why you were drawn to certain people in your life, what did they bring? What did you like about them? Being spiritual, being nice, whatever the case may be. And also see, I forgot it that quick. Also seeing others offer me a mirror to myself. Also seeing where, people are mirroring you back the same things that might be deep inside of yourself. That doesn't say that, you wholeheartedly act like this, but it's something in you that is attracting this energy. So trying to do the deep inner work, release it, discerning it, and release it. Because this is major about the energy you share with others, like the discerning of the relationships and the energies you share with others, why you are attracted to others, and what are others showing back to you? What are they mirroring you? If they only mirroring you bad, don't always take it as it's something wrong with you, because that manipulation might come in it. But also discerning what's attracting you to these type of people, because after they show you one time or two times this ain't right, why are you still there? So they could be mirroring you codependence or neediness or something like that, a need for a friend, when really you become your own friend first, so you can be the best friend to yourself, and then you can manifest a good friend to you, not manifest just anything, and then they become manipulative and they try to use you, take your power, all type of weird stuff. So you hopping back out there exploring friendships, but you having the discernment and seeing what others are mirroring back to you, and what you like about others that is deeply inside of you, because what you see in others the most is what you really see in yourself. And that's the karmic lesson. Alright, let's close it off with, so it's mainly a karmic lesson. You coming into balance and learning everything that was inside of you that attracted these type of people and individuals. You healing, releasing those energies, and hop into a more abundant, fulfilling, peaceful energy. Friendships, harmonious relationships, and releasing and discerning ones that ain't so good. But also seeing the lesson that they bring you, because everything happens for a reason. What is this called? Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Yeah, so most definitely is giving me page, new beginning energy, following your passion. So you learning how to follow your passion. Next one is 3 of Raphael, friendships. Reasons to celebrate. I'm telling you, 3 people. 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding children or friendships. So you walking into a community of friends from previous cycle of not so good friends. I'm telling you, it's like your whole past group of friends weren't so good. You able to release them because you seeing, you know, you having a discernment of what they teaching you, how you ready to grow and how much they not ready to grow, and how much they really kind of weird, like emotionally manipulating, trying to make you feel bad for wanting more out of life, make you feel bad for not being around them no more because the energy, it just ain't right. Or even on a deeper level, they sending shit your way to make you stuck in this friendship, but make you feel bad about you leaving this dynamic because you seen all the real, they kind of evil or weak or whatever the case you may want to be, and you walking towards more peaceful friendships and communities, and you have a reason to celebrate, but you have your discernment and seeing the things that they mirror back to you. Ace of Raphael, I'm telling you. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight. You most definitely going towards new friendships, new partnerships, a whole new way of how partnerships and friendships play out. You did the inner work to see where you played a part in negatively attracting people, release those type of energies, and now you get to walk through into more loving, peaceful, and uplifting connections with people that are going to be on the same level as you with no illusions. You got leap of faith. What's the next one? I looked at it for so long because the message got a little deeper. Leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So you need to take a leap of faith. And not only when it comes to friendships, taking that leap of faith, but taking that leap of faith with yourself when it's exploring and believing in yourself that you can attract good friendships and relationships. So it is about friendships and relationships. You are able to do that. Now it's time to take that leap of faith because you learned the lesson from people that aren't so good of friends and relationships, and now you get to discern and pick and choose what you want out of a friend and relationship and attract exactly that. Now it's time to line your load. You ain't got to take all these people with you. Everybody can't come with you. You ain't got to take these burdens because most of these people bad friends will put burdens on you. Good friends lighten the load. Bad friends will send his curses, spells your way. Good friends will send blessings and prayers your way. Extra angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So yeah, you was emotionally manipulated back then to try to that's Cinderella energy. You trying your best to show your friends, relationships that you the best person for them. You trying to please them, do their everything. But in the process of that, you losing yourself. That's the discernment. That's the discernment. And before you were such a giver, a overgiver, a pleaser, you gonna do everything for your friends, everything for your partnership. But they left you with every burden in the world, and they get to walk around the world carry free while you taking on all their problems or just, oh man, you the trash can. That's exactly what I got. You the trash can. They telling you everything. They throwing everything upon you, but when you need somebody, ain't nowhere to be found. So now you get to see how those type of energies playing out. You done with it. You ain't playing with this no more. You seeing how you played a part in it. It was your lesson. You were too open. You were too nice. And you let people just walk over you or whatever the case may be. Now you ain't dealing with it no more. You're taking a leap of faith. You're going towards people that are truly there for you. That are truly going to be open to building a true connection. Not illusions, not false manipulation, none of that. It's a give-give, not a give-take. It's none of that. Yeah, release the past. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So you growing from it. It was only a lesson to show you that first, you become your own friend. And B, you don't need people in your life, especially when they doing negative things. Even when they start doing negative things, once you start feeling like you need them in your life still, it's majorly a problem. So you have to release these type of people. But they just evil. You know what I'm saying? Evil. Time heals all wounds. So just release the past. Because these ain't your burdens. This ain't your energy. It ain't yours to carry around. It ain't your guilt. It ain't your shame. It's theirs. because you was the best friend, the best person you could be to these people, this power couple, these people in your life, and you know they couldn't see it. So all you can do is release the past and go towards people that will treat you how you need to be treated. Long-lasting friendships and partnerships. Oh yeah, level up. You gotta level up. So the universe wants you to make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. So you walking into a joyful time of life, happiness. True friends, true partnerships coming in. You learned the lessons you needed to learn. And the final card is the world. You learned the lesson. Now it's time to level up. A very happy ending. Coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. So that's you learning a lesson. You don't have to stay in situations, friendships with people, especially when they start negatively affecting you. You get to have the discernment to leave people behind. Everybody can't come, especially when they put burdens on your back. So I hope this resonated. This was a timeless message. If you would like a book or personal message, you can book me at InsomniacDreams369.com. It's my website. It's also products on my website. Also, you can email me at insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. Thank you, Absolute Source, Spirit Guides, and all divine beings that came through in this message. I ask that this message is closed off and anything that might have negatively transferred or happened is removed for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah. So you know, you coming into new friendships, new partnerships. You leaving behind all these devilish, manipulating energies and walking towards people that are going to be true for you. So yeah, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline.